Alright, hey, this is Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop. I'm a few minutes early. I'm just trying to get everything set up. I haven't live streamed in a while, so I'm not sure if this is even working. Just trying out some new technology here, using a GoPro 11 to actually record this, and a combination of my phone and an iPad and all kinds of crazy crap just to try to get where I'm at. Hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, I'm just starting a few minutes early. Hate to have a glitch. Hopefully the sound on this is okay. I can actually see what I'm looking at, and that looks pretty good. So, and there's a little bit of a lag, so if I don't respond right away, that's probably why. There's looks to be about a 30 to 60 second lag, so hopefully that works okay. And other than that, trying to set up my iPad here to make sure, or tablet, whatever you want to call it, to see if I can see comments and all that stuff. So you'll have to bear with me. I'll get better as time goes on, but in the meantime, you guys are gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully some people join. If not, I'm gonna record this and just leave it on the channel for people to kind of get an idea where I'm going and where I've been. You know, it's been crazy. As you get older, it's funny. Time just gets away from you, and you know, no matter how hard you try, life gets in the way. So that's kind of what happened. But I'll go into that once we hit the 11 o'clock time frame. I don't even know what time it is now, because my phone is on a different screen, so I can't see. But overall, things have been going pretty good. Hopefully everything's going well with everybody who does watch this at some point. The weather here has been outstanding, to be honest with you. Warm, so that's been nice. It would have been nice to be able to be doing some painting, but I'm just getting back into this now. So now that I'm starting, it'll probably get cold again, and we are in New England, so who knows what's happening, you know. But I'm going to try to get my phone someplace where it can pick up the stream. There we go. So overall, things have been going well for me now. You know, it's been about a year, I think, that I stopped doing any kind of videos at all, and pretty much took everything apart and put it away. I'll go into that in a few minutes. Once 11 o'clock hits, we got to be pretty close. Again, I started a few minutes early, mainly because I just wanted to make sure this worked. So I can't see if anybody's even on. I don't know what's up with my thing here. I can see the video, but hold on. As far as I know, I'm live. I hope I am. Otherwise, this would be rather embarrassing. But it wouldn't be the first time. I tend to do things first and figure out while I'm doing it how to do it. So that's just the way I've always been, and probably always will be. So, anywho, another minute and then I will get into this. I'm hoping to kind of give an insight into a lot of things, and I'm hoping that what I have to say goes over well, because it's going to be some changes that a little guy he's white, he kind of blends it in. I guess he can sit right there. You know, things have been going rather. It's been an interesting year. Let's call it that. I started backing off on doing videos because I was burnt out, and that really was the crux of the situation. I just didn't feel the creativity anymore, and the videos were getting boring, probably like this live stream. And it's as a creator, you always want to push boundaries and you always want to do more, and you want to you want to be better, and I felt like I wasn't getting any better. And I have what I have for talent. It is what it is. But at the same time, these videos are supposed to be entertaining, and I kind of lost that, and I didn't feel as if I was doing the best that I could, and I was spending more time trying to just hurry up and put together a video than I was actually doing anything. So that's kind of why I stopped, and it got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. It was like I was struggling to get through every project, and if anybody here has ever customized anything, when you're trying to work on something, it gets it just doesn't make it for a pleasurable experience, let's call it that. So in the end, I just felt it was best if I took a break, and I never said I was quitting. I just said I was taking a break, and that's because I felt that at some point the urge to do something was going to come back, and I would have regained that creative mindset to keep building stuff. And excuse me, I can't survive without iced coffee. In the end, I think it was a good move for me, and it was kind of a godsend, let's call it that, because I ended up having, I think I stopped it was about this time last year, maybe March. And then in June, I ended up having a mini stroke. Nothing happened. I didn't get paralyzed, or there's really no side effects. I was at work one day, and I was driving to a bigger city to do some work, and it was just one of those days I was just wasn't feeling right. And then like my arm went numb, and my thumbs went numb, and my lip went numb. It was just a weird thing. So I did like everybody else would do, is I waited and I didn't go to the doctor till the next day. And finally, when I had my all the testing, they did have proof that it was a mini stroke. So I had to pretty much change my lifestyle. It wasn't easy. The results were caused by high blood pressure, high cholesterol, stuff I ignored for 5-10 years, and finally caught up with me. So I made a lot of changes. I quit smoking. I still kind of smoke cigars on occasion, but other than that, I quit. I started eating healthier. Overall, I'm good right now. Everything's been great. And then like 3 months ago, I ended up breaking my foot, or fracturing it. So that kept me out of the loop for a while. So all of that kind of worked out, and I wouldn't have been able to been doing videos or anything similar to that very well anyways. And it all worked out, and it gave me an excuse to not do things and kind of get my mind back into doing this. So anyways, that's kind of where I've been. I've also dove into the RC hobby, some of you know, and I had posted a couple of videos on that before I had stopped. But anybody who's friends with me on Facebook knows that I dove in, with both feet, the head, hands, everything, into RC racing. It's just another money pit to suck money out of my wallet, but it is enjoyable because I went to work, I came home, I did videos, and I went to bed. And I never really talked to anybody besides the people I worked with. So I kind of forced myself to go out and be around other people, and it worked out well. They actually, for some reason, don't mind being around me, so that works out well. Kind of a win-win for everybody, I guess. But in the end, it's helped me as well, kind of get my head straight. So that's been great. So that's kind of where I've been, and the purpose of this video is more about where I'm going and where this channel is going. So I found that, I know you're not looking at anything here, but I found that I was getting conflicted. So, for example, let me move this out of the way. Okay. So, for example, I found that doing the die-cast cars was fun, and I enjoyed it. And as I got more and more burnt out, I felt a little bit conflicted because I wanted to show other things that wasn't just die-cast cars. And then I was like, okay, I got around 17,000 subscribers. They are subscribed to my channel because of the die-cast cars. Things like this, things like this. You know, these are fun projects that I enjoyed working on, and everybody enjoyed watching. However, I wanted to show more. I'm interested in other things, and I knew that they would always be car related, whether it be die-cast or anything else. But I'm like, if I start doing other content, it's gonna be a problem. People are gonna get pissed off, and it really it bothered me because I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't want to irritate people who had subscribed because I'm doing other content that's still automobile related, but I didn't want to really just go off the rails and start doing crazy stuff and then lose a bunch of people. In the end, maybe because I'm older, but I realize it is what it is. My channel is Outlaw Speed Shop, and I like cars. And I'm going to work on cars, whether it be, or anything with wheels, let's call it that. Cars is very specific, and that's not what I'm trying to, but cars, trucks. So I want to be able to do stuff like this. I like the rat rod style cars. I like slammed trucks that are scraping the ground. I like, one more here. I really enjoy this kind of stuff where I'm really hacking up cars, and making them completely unique. Am I on the same level as those guys, Jakarta and all those? No, nor do I, at this point, I don't care. I'm doing stuff that I like doing. I like the ideas, and I'm hoping that it gives some inspiration. That was the whole point of this channel, was to encourage people to go out there and try different things, and and start a channel or customize a car, and because it's a great release and it's a great thing to do, to kill time and to unwind from whatever stress is going on in your life. So I want to be able to do things like this. I want to be able to, and I know they weren't super popular, but I want to get back into doing the Gasland style post-apocalyptic builds. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the creativity. I enjoyed just letting my imagination go wild. Got more crap on it. Let my imagination go wild. Stuff like that. Stuff like this. It's this kind of stuff I really dig. This one was like post-apocalyptic meets, George the Pimp here, I guess, because it's a shiny Cadillac, but two more, just something that I enjoy creating and making something out of nothing. I'm going to do a lot more stuff like this. This, by far, out of all the builds I did, this is just about my favorite. Taking the Warhammer 40K orcs and putting them into something that, actually, I don't know if this still works. Yep. This was one of those pullbacks chassis that I took and put a Hot Wheels casting on it, the Dodge Power Wagon, and made a convertible out of it, and I added all this kind of stuff. I really like this style, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of it and incorporating other themes into the Hot Wheels cars. It's full creativity, and the sky's the limit. There's no right, there's no wrong. And I'm also going to be, wait, there's more. I'm going to be doing bigger stuff like this, the 1/24 scale. You know, that kind of stuff. I enjoy doing this. 1/24 scale is tough. A lot of stuff can go wrong. There's a lot more stuff to work on, but it's fun. I enjoy customizing, and it could be 1/64th, it could be 1/10th, it could be 1/24th. I'm not sure. It's whatever inspires me to do something. And once again, I'm going to probably say it another 10, 15 times. I apologize if that's not why you're here. So there's that. But like I said, I'm still going to be doing, look at this case here. You know, I've got all kinds of old Matchbox dragsters and this, all these cars. You know, I definitely want to work on, and I want to have fun with it. I got that on, and then I've got this archaic case. It used to be my daughter's. You know, I've got some of the original red line spoilers. Like, this is one that I want to redo. This is just one of those cars that I think is really cool. And I got some that I'll never touch. You know, I got this. These are all original. But, you know, I've got stuff like I love Mavericks, so I'll probably do some of those. You know, just random stuff. So I'm still going to be doing Hot Wheels. This case is horrible. But that's still going to be a huge part of my channel. But I'm also going to be doing other things. So I could be doing model kits. I got this. I've got stuff like this. I've got this that I had bought for, I was going to do a SEMA thing before I took a pause on the channel. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. I might put it on a 1/24th scale rock crawler that's an RC car. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do something with it. I may make it a full custom like I wanted to, with candy paint and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm not sure, but that's the direction that I'm going to be trying to go in. I also got models like this. I kind of dig this stuff. So I may use this and build it as is. I may use it towards other projects. I may put a large scale work in there. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. And again, it's not die cast, but it's car related. I'm also looking at doing, in March, I'm going down to Norwalk, Connecticut to drive a robot in the robot battles that they have down there. There's a league that they meet 3 or 4 times a year, and one of the guys that I'm racing with RC cars, Glenn, him and his kid go down there, and they have robots. So one of his robots is it's a 3-pound class, but because he's underweight, he can have 2 robots and still meet the weight requirement. And I'm going to be driving the second one, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to take some footage of that. Then over on this bench is my RC stuff, and I'm also going to be doing some RC stuff, general maintenance. I'm going to post some videos and be racing, what to do to fix certain things. I've learned a lot. I still got a lot to learn, but that's part of the enjoyment of the RC world and learning. And you know, building. I got this. I haven't even taken the cellophane off. I bought it like 4 months ago because I'm an addict and I can't stop buying stuff. So I'm going to build something like this for some off-road or on-road racing down in Connecticut. And I currently race, let's see, off-road. I have a 4-wheel buggy. I've got this for a short course truck. I got a spec slash that I run, and then in oval I run the street stock, and a super street stock, which is a large scale NASCAR looking car. So those are in my truck right now. So again, everybody will see that. So that's kind of where I'm at with the workshop and everything else. And I'm also going to be doing, I kind of hinted towards it yesterday, I'm going to be doing some podcasts. And the podcasts are, topic-wise, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try to keep that open the same way. I just want to talk to people that are in this world, customizing, building, racing, anything like that. It could be die cast. It could be, I was talking with Eddie, and he was showing me pictures of his 124 scale slot cars. We don't have a slot track around here, but damn, it looks cool. So I think I want to build one and I want to video the process. So that's going to be something else that's going to be on there. Again, it's car related, and I'm hoping that as time goes on, I may lose some subscribers, and I apologize in advance. And I apologize in advance if you're watching this, later on when I've already started to create content that's, die-cast cars, model cars, slot cars, RC racing. I know it's all over the place, but I'm not starting another channel. It's going to be on the channel. It may hurt me. It may help me. I'm not doing it because I want, some sort of great YouTube revenue. I'm doing it because I need to express what I do, and that's me. And the channel is going to be more about my interests and what I find enjoyable. If it happens to fall into something that you guys enjoy and you want to stick around, just because you get notifications on a RC video, but you don't give two craps about RC, you don't have to watch it. I'm going to put playlists together so things will be nice and simple for anybody to find. Make sure I'm going to try to make this visible even after this live stream is over, and make it so that people can comment. So if you are watching this later on, make sure you comment down below what your thoughts are. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of crap. It's not I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I'm not trying to, it's my channel, and that's kind of what I want to do. And to me, being creative, whether it be customizing something like this, or building a model, or an RC car, I'm still being creative, and it's allowing me to express myself, not only in the process of, building something, but also the editing and video process itself I find very enjoyable, and that's what I miss the most. So I hope everybody understands. I'm not, I put a lot of thought into this. I almost completely gave up and just started another channel. I don't want to do that. I already have, an established channel that the platform's there. I'm going to use it. So hopefully you guys stick with me through thick and thin. Those of you who have offered words of encouragement throughout this entire 8 or 9 or year that I've been out, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You guys all know who you are. And hopefully, this is a new chapter. I've got some new equipment. Obviously, I'm recording this live with a GoPro 11 I just picked up. It's also going to be my webcam that I use when I do my podcasts. I got a new mic. I've got the Vocaster 2, which helps do any kind of podcasting that I need to do. So, and I have, it's not here yet. It was, the motherboard got delayed a couple days. So hopefully that'll be done this week. I have my buddy Daryl building it. I've got, this thing is crazy. It's, water cooled. It's just, it'll have no problems. And that was part of my other issue too, is my old laptop is where I edited all my videos. and it couldn't keep up. I mean, I had to just do, put my footage in, basic edit, and hopefully it didn't crash and I could upload it and render it. This computer, I'll actually be able to do what I want to do, which is make my videos much better. Hold on a second. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Hopefully, I mean, it's a journey. We're both going to be journeying together. Hopefully I don't screw it up too bad. It was tough. It was tough making this decision. I think it's going to be good for me. That's what's important right now. And I'm going to try to incorporate everything I can into making sure that other people enjoy my content. And it's going to be a fun, I'm looking forward to it. And I really miss creating, teaching. Like I said, I'm not a guru. I just enjoy building. And if you guys gather any inspiration, ideas, that's what it's all about. Is you see something I did, you could probably do it 10 times better, and it gave you a better idea. I'm all for it. I'm not trying to compete to be the greatest customizer in the world. I can't compete with some of the guys that are out there that do awesome. I watch them all the time, and I'm amazed by how awesome they are. And I'm amazed by how many people that still tell me that they started customizing or doing videos because of my channel. That blows me away every time, and that was the whole reason I started doing this. And I'm hoping that I can continue that trend both in the die-cast market as well as models, 124 scale metal, RC, shit, even robots for all I know. I don't know. Knowing me, I'll probably end up driving that thing in March and coming back and building a robot. I don't know. That's how Terminator started. So anyways, I'm hoping you guys enjoy the future content coming. I'm looking at about maybe a week to 2 weeks before I can actually get enough stuff and footage together to be able to put a video together and allow me to get the new computer up and working and all my software loaded in and everything working. But I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting on the computer and to see what the limitations are on that, if there are any, as to how I film and what resolution and all that stuff. So there's a lot that goes into the whole YouTube thing. I know I made a joke about, I did a short, YouTube short, and I used YouTube as an example. I was just blurting shit out. I'm not teaching anybody how to work on YouTube. I mean, if there's enough interest in it, I will. But honestly, I've just started talking, and that's the first thing that came to my mind, which is probably a good thing, because usually I'm talking about midget Asian porn or something. I don't know. But hopefully the podcast, I'm always looking for ideas. If there's people that are interested in joining the podcast and talking about their channel, any issues that they're having, like roadblocks or anything, and it could be anything to do with any of the topics I've discussed, RC and die-cast and modeling, anything like that. If you guys want to talk about it and you have a good show idea, by all means. Again, I'm not a huge YouTube channel, but if I can help other people grow, I'm fine with that. And that's kind of what it's all about. That's why I was doing so many challenges. Die-cast Resurrection is the one who helped me grow my channel by doing a build-off. And my problem was I just started doing, hey, you want to do a build-off? I'm like, yeah, sure. Next thing I know, I've got like 12 build-off cars and I just couldn't keep up. Same thing with the Four Horsemen. I just can't keep up. You can't rush creativity, and I felt like I was rushing and I was putting out half-assed product, and that's not me. I want to put out something that works well, and that's kind of where I'm at. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to follow up with this and save it, and any questions you guys have, follow me on Facebook, the Outlaw Speed Shop Facebook channel. I'm on Instagram, Outlaw Speed Shop 2001. Same thing, if you got to PM me there or ask questions or whatever, I'm here. I was always here. I've been following the hobby and everything right along. I just wasn't commenting much. I'm just trying to preserve what little is left up here. And hopefully I could see you guys and interact with you guys as I start publishing and putting out more content. So once again, thank you for watching.